We know Slovenia is not directly involved in the US-China tariff conflict, but as a member of the EU and a global exporter, are your companies feeling any indirect effects of this broader trade uncertainty?
Well, Slovenia is an export-driven company, so if you compare our export to GDP ratio, it's above 85%. So that brings us to the club of the biggest exporters into the European Union. And from that perspective, Slovenia is a supporter of a free trade based on the internationally widely accepted trade rules. And we would like that the European Union speaks with one voice, but generally speaking, we would prefer, not to have the unilateral actions, but to have the common agreements, because we are afraid if this trade, not to say wars, but several imposed barriers in trade will definitely can have an effect on our economic policy, can have an effect on our companies, but they will definitely affect all global supply chains. And from that perspective, we are afraid that our companies will be in a way affected as well.
And looking ahead, how do you envision the next stage of Slovenia-China trade cooperation in a world where supply chains are shifting and economic nationalism is rising?
I believe we will strengthen cooperation in the sector of the automotive industry. We really have highly competitive companies. We also have highly competitive supply chain. And I believe that with the common cooperation, we can seek for a common balance. As the next step, I see also that we should organize a joint economic commission between China and Slovenia that should be organized and held by the Chinese side and discuss these issues in China and seek for a common cooperation.
This is CGTN Radio. Hear the difference.